Hello, this is Kaushik Bose from Campus Technology, a portfolio company of Times of India Group. Today I'm going to discuss about a very interesting topic called body language. Uh, Now, saying that, what do we mean by body language? What is body language? Why is body language important? What is the most important aspect of body language? We're going to discuss these things. Apparently, body language assists us in understanding and decoding what the person whom we are communicating with is saying. That is the most importance importance of the body language. It also helps us to interpret others' moods and emotions, and moreover, it enhances our conscious understanding of people's reactions to what we say and how we say it. Body language is also, in other word, we can say physicality, and it helps in our representation, the way we walk, talk, behave. Now, why is body language so important? Body language enhances and amplifies a verbal message being portrayed through hand signals, gestures, and postures. If you notice, while I'm talking, my hands are kind of moving. I am looking here and there. I am looking straight to you at times. This is the way my body language is, and you are, if you're watching me, you will notice that I am trying to communicate through my body language. I am trying to say it to you that, look, I am here to talk to you. Kindly listen to me. With my body language is kind of positive and friendly, maybe. So it helps us to convey emotions and intentions that may not be adequately expressed through words alone. Like if I say that, look, I'm a very friendly person. How do you believe that? Why will you believe that? My actions make you believe that. My body language will make you believe that. Suppose you are meeting someone. You're meeting someone, and for the first time, and both of you shake hand. When you shake hand like this, it's a very important gesture in our everyday life. Or we do a namaskar, a namaste. These are very important gestures. These are part of body language. And that proves, when you meet a person for the first time, the first body language, the first expression on the face, the facial expression is also part of the body language. That actually communicates faster than words. You see, for example, a simple smile can convey friendliness. Hi, how are you? You see, if I'm if I said, hey, how are you? All right. Or maybe I say, what boss? All good. Now, this is not the way we should start communicating with a person. So, we have to be very positive, and we have to make the person we are communicating with, we are talking with, feel at ease. We should not intimidate the person whom we are communicating with. And it actually conveys the message. Now, I'm sure many of you must be smiling a bit with my strange way of making you understand that. I mean, the first time when you meet someone, it actually how will you notice the person? If someone, I can tell you, it's a very simple thing. We used to when we were in college, when someone used to shake our hand, and if the grip was strong enough, we used to understand that this person is very open minded person, and this person is passionate. And someone, there are people, I had friends who never used to shake hand with holding the hand, just a touch. And you see, we used to tell that this person is not very trustworthy. I don't know, but eventually it proved that at times, if someone is holding your hand and shaking hand with a tight fixed grip, they are kind of passionate people. Now, why is body language important to read? That's what we were talking about. Being able to read body language signs, I mean, the sign of body language, allows you to better interpret the emotions and the moods of the other people. That's important. This enables you to understand what they really think or feel about something or someone. You can interpret that through their body language, through their expression, through, as a whole, you can interpret that. You can then respond to them in the appropriate way. So if you are actually noticing the person's body language you are interacting with, you are kind of getting prepared how to respond. You see, now, what is the most important aspect of body language? This is something interesting. What is the most interesting aspect of body language? Well, a good body language, as to say, also can be referred as a positive body language, should convey interest and enthusiasm. You see, if the way I'm sitting, or okay, let me give you a different example. Suppose you are watching a movie in a movie theater and you are having popcorn. Watch me carefully. You will see different expressions. Suppose you are just watching, and imagine that I am having popcorn, and you will understand how am I liking or disliking the movie through my body language. Suppose I am watching movie A. This is movie A. Now I'm watching movie B. Now watching movie C. Now watching movie D. So, I'm absolutely sure you understood from A, B, C, and D, with the change of my body language, how was the movie? What type was the movie? So, as we were telling, good body language, also referred as positive body language, should convey interest and enthusiasm. In my first reaction, movie A, you saw how I was. It was maybe a boring movie which I can't understand. Nothing, everything going top of the head. But then slowly, if you understand, if you have watched me carefully, you will notice that you also can understand what type of movie is it. The last one was funny, the previous one was scary, another one was a thriller, maybe an action thriller. You see, with my body language and my reactions and my facial expressions, you can understand and you can actually respond to that. So if you notice others' body language carefully, you are getting prepared to react, to respond. Some ways to do this include maintaining an upright and open posture. You see, as I said, the grip of your hand, it's a very upright and open posture. Keeping a good eye contact. Though I feel very awkward in an online discussion because I am looking at myself. And so at times I feel very weird to look at myself and make an eye contact with my image in that laptop. But otherwise, when I am actually talking live, I make it a point to make an eye contact and keep a smile on my face. You see? So, as I was telling, good body language, positive body language, make an eye contact, have a smile, and when you are listening, make the person who is talking to you understand that you are actually listening with just a bit of a nod. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, yeah. This is a response. This is a response. And use body language with the intention is all about finding a balance. If you have noticed, my left hand moves more than my right hand because it's very strange, by the way. Beside the point, my I was born a lefty till 10 years 10 years of age. My left hand worked more than my right hand. I used to write with my left hand, and I don't know why my mother kind of trained me to write in my right hand slowly but surely. Now I write in right hand, but I cannot write with my left hand because a lack of practice. But I can draw with both my hands. It's something very unusual for me also. And I used to play. I used to play cricket. I used to bowl with left hand. I mean, I still have a habit of having food with my left hand. Like, I mean, with the spoon, I am faster with left hand. So that's also part of body language, you see. And it varies from person to person. What is your positive side? Use that positive side to the fullest so that the other person can understand, can connect with you through your body language. Now, why body language is important in communication? We were discussing the same. Language is a medium of communication. Like whatever language we speak, many of my friends when we were in school, they used to be very nervous while they used to speak English, and they used to come to me and they used to ask me, how are you so confident? I said, I understand one thing. When I'm talking to someone, I don't actually think of the grammar I'm using in my words. I rather think of the words which I'm choosing. Are they friendly enough? You understand? The words which I'm choosing, can I communicate with that word? I might be making some grammatical errors, but I am more uh, I am more intended to make that person whom I'm communicating with feel at ease. Can you imagine? I used to stutter. I have worked on my stuttering problem, and I said even today, if I use some bombastic words, some big words, I kind of inside I kind of feel a bit nervous. As I was telling, language is a medium of communication that helps us expressing and conveying our thoughts, feelings, and emotions of our individuals. Moreover, Like when we are communicating, we are exchanging, expressing, conveying as thoughts, feelings, emotions. And it is both ways, by the way. So language depends on verbal or non-verbal codes. If I just say, tell me which one you did not understand. When I did this, if you remember in your school days or in your college days, someone in your school days, if some teacher does this, you know that you have to stand up, keep quiet, no talking, feeling very hungry, I'm thirsty. See, all the non-verbal codes are easy and it can be conveyed. I can connect with people. In other words, language is considered the prime tool of communication. And again, I will say, we have to be good in both verbal and non-verbal communication. Now, let me come to uh, the small topic of positive body language. I was talking about this positive body language. So, what do I mean by positive body language? A positive body language is a non-verbal communication indicating one is comfortable and appreciates what is going on. I will repeat. The positive body language is a non-verbal communication indicating one is comfortable and appreciates what is going on. It helps the speaker make an approach or continue with what they are doing at ease or comfortably. It also simplifies the interaction process, making it simple to exchange ideas. Now, I am making an effort to communicate with you. I don't know who is watching me at this point of time. Because it is one sided, I am trying many ways to make you feel interested, to keep you seated, and the challenge is more because you can surf anytime, you can just stop it anytime. So though I am trying to make a communication with you, but it is not happening live. I am recording it, say now. Maybe you will be listening to me, watching me, maybe a month later. But look at this uh, technological advancement where still then one person is trying to communicate with the other person. And might be the other person is listening to me. That I hope you are listening to me. It also, the positive body language also simplifies the interaction process, making it simple to exchange ideas. Like, I mean, no big words, nothing. Make it very simple, make it very friendly. The body language. Like if I just sit like that. Yes, what? Tell me. Now, the moment I use this body language, you as a person, as an individual, will find who is this joker? Why is he sitting like this? This is not the place to sit like this. You should sit straight and talk to me straight and discuss with the proper body language. Even if, or maybe you find me funny. I don't know. So I am trying to make it as simple as possible. I am trying to make it as friendly as possible. I am trying to make it as easy as possible. You know, and you see, it is always said that body language is more important than words. Why? Because the moment you look at me, if I am not interesting enough, you will not listen to me. Listening comes later on. Suppose you open your laptop, open this video, and you see I am doing working somewhere, and you look, okay, fine, just hold on for a moment, let me check, there is too much of mosquitoes, oh my god, oh god, it's so hot. If I keep doing that, you will stop this video at one go and will never listen to me. So when I started, if you remember, if you go back again, you will see that I started with a smile. I started with a hello. So that is very important. Body language is vital component of conversation and presentation. When you are in a viva, the way I keep telling my students how to speak during a viva, during an oral examination. I always keep telling them that, remember, if it's an external uh, moderator or external teacher, make an eye contact, keep a smile. Even if you don't know the answer, try to answer it with the smile and with that eye contact. If you have no idea, don't waste time. Ask, sir, can you ask me another question? Or ma'am, can you ask me another question? I'm not prepared for it. This is very smart. And if you just try to, okay, no, I know it, please wait for a moment, I know. This doesn't work. This looks funny. So, body language is a very important component of conversation and presentation. Whether you are presenting to an audience, conducting a business meeting, giving a viva, an oral examination, or just having a conversation with co-workers, classmates, teachers, body language can make or break the interaction. Trust me, your hand gestures, the way you look at someone, the way you express through this face is also known as the mirror of the mind. Whatever we are thinking, our face reflects. Body language can represent respect, confidence, empathy, and so much more. So always remember that when you are kind of interacting with someone, make it positive. How to learn body language? Now, this is a very common question which is asked to me: how to learn body language? I don't know whether there is a hard and fast rule, because no one taught me how to make it very positive. I learned every day. I learned while speaking, while interacting, while communicating. So I will tell you what I have felt. I will share them with you. I try to look at the eyes. I try to look at this eyes, whether this person I'm communicating with is giving me positive feedback, positive approach. Can I continue my talking when I'm in a live conversation? I try to gaze the face, the body language. Is this person smiling at me, or is there an intention of smile? Is it a easygoing conversation? I also pay attention to the proximity. As I said, when I shake hand, I try to understand the grip, and when I do a namaskar, namaste, I try to understand the way someone is doing it. I try to see if the other person is mirroring me. Like the way I'm talking, the other person is trying to talk in the same way. Then things are maybe positive. Observe the head movement. Like if the person is always looking here and there, then he or she is not interested in you, trying to just get away. Look at the other person's feet. if it's moving a lot, then things are not going to work out at that point of time, maybe later. Hand signals. It can be friendly, it can be strong. Try to gauge that also. The positioning, the hand position, the body position, everything. If you notice, you will see every part of the body is giving you signals. You just have to be focused. You just have to be attentive. You just have to concentrate. It's a practice. I have done it. I continue to do it. And this has become a second nature. Because whenever I am talking to someone, interacting with someone, communicating with someone, I try to gaze the body language of the other person. Not that I am always successful, but most of the time I am. Most of the time. So these are the ways I have improved my body language. I maintain an eye contact whenever I talk to someone in a one to one situation. I kind of practice a good posture, a positive posture. I smile when it's appropriate. I don't keep smiling like this. When necessary, when appropriate, I do smile. And I keep a smiling face. Like that, I have noticed that it helps the other person to ease, to feel at ease. I keep an open stance. As I said, or or nothing works. An open stance is straight to the other person. This works. Always be very conscious of the way you're speaking, the tone. Remember, in the beginning of my video, I said the hello can be said in so many different ways. Hello, how are you? Hello, all good? Hey, how's life? Hi, what's up? You know it better than me. You are my next generation. Try to avoid one very important thing which I keep telling people. When you are talking to someone one by like, I mean, in a live conversation, one is to one, try not to do this and talk. This posture is kind of not an open posture. You are actually closing yourself. So avoid crossing your arms and talking to people. You will notice that I do not cross my arms when I'm talking. Last but not the least, speak clearly, loud loudly, I mean, loud and clear, and with confidence. There is a difference between intimidating way and confident way. Don't intimidate anyone. Be confident. Be simply confident. And that will actually help you enormously. Now, I will quickly sum up by the most important uses of language. The functions of language include communication, expression of identity, imaginative expression, and emotional release. So always remember that your body language is not only helping you but also helping someone else. So if I can conclude, if I can conclude with this topic, I will conclude with what are the types of body language. The body language is a type of communication in which physical behaviors, as opposed to words, are used to express or convey information. Such behavior includes facial expressions, body postures, gestures, eye movements, touch, handshake, and the use of space. So, if you ask me, is good body language is a key to successful career? Let me tell you, body language is an extremely powerful tool that can help all of us communicate more effectively, create a lasting impression, and build valuable relationship. I hope my video will help you to understand body language, and please go through the activity section. I will be writing some body language activities, and you have to do those activities. You have to go through the process and then make a video of the same, a 5 to 10 minutes video, and upload that in the YouTube, and uh, share the link with us. Please go to the activity column and try to understand how to improve your body language through the activities, and please go through it. I'll be very, very, very happy if you, and it will be fun activity. You, if you see the activity column, I'm going to write the activity for you, and kindly make a video while you are going through the process of body language. Okay, so on that note, thank you so much. Have a good day. See you again.